Hello my fellow YouTubers, got a new video for you. This time it's narrated. It's me versus Maniac from the Pojo site. I'm the gym leader there, with the water gym badge. Okay, so I decided to send out my bronze on to start with, to try and set up a rain dance. He sends out Matchamp. Now this becomes a problem because with a dynamic punch, it confuses me even though it doesn't 2-hit KO. So my Bronzon's a bulky one. The confusion may become a problem. Plus I don't have leftovers. So my rain dance actually gets through. With damp rock, that gives me even better chance. I get 8 turns of it. But he decides to switch out from Matchamp. Now, I thought he was going to try another dynamic punch, but he switches to Asylum. Now I stealth rocked at this point. And I was thinking, if this doesn't hit myself in confusion, it's quite good. So it doesn't hit, the stealth rock goes up. Now I'm thinking he's probably going to either Fire Blast or Dragon Dance. So I switch out to Kingdra, knowing that no matter which of them he does, he's not going to do any sufficient amount of damage. But he does Dragon Dance. Now this is better for me, since Kingdra keeps his HP. But at this point I get a bad prediction. I should have gone for Surf, knowing he'd probably try and switch out, expecting Ice Beam or Dragon Pulse. He switches into Scissor, but I still Ice Beam. In the end, the Ice Beam becomes of some good use because it gets a crit on him, and it freezes his Scissor. From that amount of HP after Stealth Rock, I know that he isn't going to be KO'd with another Ice Beam. So at this point I decide to switch out Kabutops. I know he's got a priority attack, so even if Scizor falls out, he's still going to be able to get a good hit on him. Scizor doesn't fall out in that turn, so I Aqua Jet to get the first hit. And I'm thinking STAB and the rain should kill it, and it does. And at this point I think he sends out his Jirachi, yeah. Now I didn't know whether it was a Calm Mind Rachi, Trick Rachi, or the Flinch Rachi. So I Waterfall, knowing I'm still going to be faster, even if it's got Scarf. Now I was expecting it at this point, once it got down to past the quarter left, I thought it was going to one-hit KO it, but it didn't. So he goes for an Iron Head, and now I know it's a Flinch Rachi, which is going to be completely useless against me because I've got 2 Pokemon that have got a speed boost in double from the rain. So I know my next hit would hit him first. So I take out his Rachi. Now he sends in his Matchamp again. Now at this point the rain stops, which is bad for me because I can't get that Waterfall possible one-hit KO with the rain as well. So I Aqua Jet to see how much I can take away. That takes a considerable amount. If I would have had the rain still up, I possibly would have most likely one-hit KO'd it with a Waterfall. But now I know even though it's taking that much, a Gyarados with a Waterfall should kill it in one hit. Now I don't think his Matchamp's got a Scarf on, so I decide to Waterfall. Which, as I thought, it would one-hit KO it from that. And now this is a problem here. He sends in his Jolteon at this point. Now I'm thinking, I don't know what type of Jolteon it is. It might be a Specs, might be Expert Belt. So I send out my Jolteon expecting a Thunder attack. He goes for Charge Beam. So I switch Jolteon back out to Ludicolo to try and set up Rain Dance and a Leech Seed on him. By this time I found out it's actually a Life Orb Jolteon, which I wasn't expecting, which which makes it even better for me because as he's hitting Ludicolo, which is taking hits like a beast because he's special defensive and he's max HP, even after his boost, it actually aids me because I don't want Ludicolo to be in there for too long once I get Rain Dance up. So he gets his speed boosts, not speed, his special attack boosts, and I Leech Seed. And this is good for me, it's draining down his HP. Toxic might have been better. Well, actually no, Toxic wouldn't have been better because that Leech Seed there, recovering HP, helped me with his next hit, his Thunderbolt, which would have actually KO'd me if I hadn't got that Leech Seed on. And I needed that Rain Dance to be set up to actually be able to beat this Jolteon. Because with his special attack boost now, he could possibly take down any of my Pokemon. So I do get the Rain Dance in. I was thinking Ludicolo was going to die there for a second, but he doesn't. He loses more life due to Life Orb. And I get my Leech Seed taking him down as well. Now bringing back my HP doesn't really bother me here. I want Ludicolo to die at this point. So he Charge Beams, which I know is going to KO me. And with that amount of HP left, I know Jolteon won't survive any attack I put in. So I decide to send out my Kingdra to get that speed boost and finally get rid of this Jolteon. So Ice Beam, he doesn't switch. If he switched, it actually possibly would have been tougher on me to beat him with only 4 turns of rain left. But he doesn't switch, so I take out that nasty Jolteon. And he sends out his Rotom. Now I didn't know he had this, but this proves a problem because I've known him to use Rotoms in the past and they're quite defensive and bulky. So I didn't know how much Ice Beam was going to take. With Specs, it took just about half, nearly. And I was thinking, even if Leftovers comes into play and gets him back up a bit, another Ice Beam should KO it. And he gets a Shadow Ball special defense decrease on me, which proves a problem. Because if he does survive this next hit, he could possibly take me out with one hit in the next attack. Now I was thinking, yes, he's going to go. But he doesn't. He survives. I think that's about 20 HP he's got left. And he Thunderbolts. Now this brings me down. Now I thought I was going to go at this point, but he didn't. He survived. But the rain stopped, so I can't outspeed him now. So I think if he's going to Thunderbolt again, I'll switch into my Jolteon. And he does. If he was Shadow Balled, it possibly would have taken just over half HP. But he Thunderbolted. So at this point I think Shadow Ball, Expert Belt, he's not going to survive it. Leaving him with one more Pokemon. Now I wasn't too bothered because even if he did one hit KO Jolteon if I didn't kill him with the next attack, Gyarados could easily take him out with one hit. So I Thunder. I'm not too sure if this would have actually one hit KO'd him at this point. So I was getting ready for an attack from Salamence. But in the end it actually does KO him. And it gives me the 4-0 win. Maniac has to try again. And subscribe, watch my other videos, the usual. Come on Pojo, challenge me if you want. See if you can beat me and get my water badge. And I'll see you in the next video.